Hi,
What's
son.
up? How you doing?
Fine. I love you.
I like you too.
That's all it is, son. That's all it is. Say no more.
Uh,
I heard you might need your birth
yeah, I
certificate.
need that.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. I said if you would have, you could have been called me and asked me for that. That's how Sadiq, Diamond, for why. That's how they got their stuff. You know, I would. Why would I keep your birth certificate and stuff? I don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't say. No,
All you
I ain't know how to get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Only other place I knew to go was like social services or something. You know what I'm saying?
But that's because your birth certificate is in we came from North Carolina. Remember, you was born at the hospital down there, so your birth certificate is from North Carolina. So you would have to. But I have your original birth certificate. So matter of fact, I might have two birth certificates from you. So all you need to do is you got my number. I gave you my number
Good
before, but I'll
question.
send it to you
Good
again.
question. I don't know if you might
Yeah.
remember, but I still don't even know to this day. How's my middle name Salon spelled? Is it an N at the end of the name or an M?
No, it's Saallm. Cause that's because some people spell it different. On some of your records, they put they put one A. Some they put two A's. But it's on your birth certificate. It's Abdul Rahim Salam Wiles. It's your whole name. That is your whole name on your birth certificate.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I don't know. Shit got to the point where I don't even know how to spell my own shit. You feel me? But
Yeah. So if I send you this copy, are you going to take the birth certificate and are you going to get your ID and
yes, finally.
get your stuff that you need
Yeah,
to
I get
get?
my driver's license.
Yeah,
So the car that I'm getting next month don't gotta be illegal. Like you feel me? Like without driver's license and you feel me? Now that I'm legal, I want everything to be legal. You feel
so
me?
you are admitting that none of your stuff was straight.
What you mean?
Cause you just had the car. Remember I
Nah, I
told you
had
that
not
when
had
we
the car.
talked
Yeah, I
in
bought the car and
private.
shit. Like, but it was like I bought it from
I ain't talking about
the.
that. You been had cars and you been driving cars, but being legal and having your right paperwork and being legal is two different things.
Right.
So I hope that I can send you this birth certificate. You know, I can't tell you what to do. I can just give you I can just give you a suggestion.
Yeah.
So just when I send you this birth certificate, just send me an address to send you your birth document. Take that birth certificate, go get your social security card. Then you got two forms of ID, and then Abdul, just take one step, one day at a time. You not perfect. Nobody expect you to be perfect, but just start making steps towards doing what you need to do. You got people, you got people helping you. You got people helping you. You got people that believe in you. You got people that's going to support you regardless. And people is definitely, you got, aunties or you got family that giving you suggestions. They willing to give you rides. Just do it the right way. You got to rebuild the right way on a strong foundation. Because even if you making mistakes and you in these streets of doing whatever, then when the cops, pull you over, getting a ticket is different than them taking the car, taking you to jail and doing all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like,
Right.
just do it the right way. I
Yeah.
believe in you. I was praying for you. Even when you was in jail, I was praying. You my child. Let me take my glasses off so you know I'm serious. This for me and you. You is my son. You my firstborn. We twins. I would never hate you. I would never not love you. Everything I ever did was because I love you so much.
Man, don't cry, man.
I'm not, I'm telling you this Abdul, I'm telling you this for us. Because I don't know how you feel. I know what it was, but then I gotta understand you. For me, knowing God, it could be a certain way, but you could have perceived it or took things as another way. So maybe you just need to hear from me. I didn't send you away because I didn't love you. I didn't send you away just because you was acting up and was doing bad things. I sent you away because I wanted to give you a chance for the best future that I could. And you know we was in Chester. You know we was in Chester. You know Chester is still dangerous, effed up. I almost lost my life there. I knew you was handsome. I knew you had charisma. I knew niggas was gonna hate on you. I knew what you had in front of you before you even knew. Because God showed me. Because I prayed on you. When them doctors told me to abort you, they said that you had a problem with your lung. They said, abort him, this child is not going to be viable. I said, whatever come with him, I'm going to take whatever come with him. But I know that it's going to be a powerful testimony. It's not that I believe in you or I'm having faith in you and Bigo and nobody. I have faith in God. And when I pray about God, he told me that my family is going to win. Nothing going to stop you. The devil can't stop you. Your mistakes can't stop you. Your enemies can't stop you. Even you yourself can't stop you. Because God told me that he going to prosper my bloodline. Period. So I believe in you. I told these people it's nothing dumb about you. Like, you a genius. You know what I told even my niggas that was on the street that was hustling years ago? I told them, I said, listen, if you can hustle, if you can do this, what you doing on Bigo, you can run a business. It's easy. You can sell t-shirts the same way you hustling on here and people supporting you. Get them to send you money for a product so they actually getting something for giving you something. You understand? Like, I had to do what I did. You could put that on a t-shirt. Nigga, creativity is in our blood. I had to do what I did, put it on a t-shirt and sell t-shirts. And whoever supports you, let them buy t-shirts off of you. And then stack your bread just like you hustling. I don't know the specific adventures that you had when God took you on a journey that you had to go. Just like I went my own way, and at first I didn't know why. I didn't know why my mom and my family, I don't know why they rejected me. They pushed me away, but I love them.
Right.
And I honor my mom. And me and my mom relationship got better. And I know my mama loves you, Abdul. You know my mom
It's
loves
just
you. My mom loves you.
I don't like. It's like to this day, like you know what I'm saying. Like maybe she did love me in her own way. I just can't excuse her. I mean, I ain't gonna say. I mean, I can't excuse her actions though. It's
Listen,
just like I don't understand what was wrong with her.
I tell you, I can't speak for your relationship, your personal experience with her, because I had my own. All I can tell you is that my mom don't really know love like a soft love. She don't know soft love. How can you know something that you never had? But she love in her own way. And I think the type of love that she gave us, the tough love, is the love that we needed. Because me and you was doing what nobody did in the family for us, leaving Virginia, traveling around, going places, moving around. We doing it in different ways. I chose to just walk a kind of straighter path. You feel me? I dibble and dabble, but I was like, man, that's not for me. I want to do it the right way. I want to follow God. You taking your own path, and I'm not judging you for that, but I'm just telling you that if you don't find God and get yourself, try to tighten up somewhere in all of this, the wages of sin is death. It's a deception of the devil. People want to see you dead. People want to see you lose your life. People want to see you fail. I'm not going to support nobody that want to see my child fail or dead. All I can speak to you is life. You can have an abundant life. You can have an abundant life. You could be successful. You know what I see you as? All my sons, I see y'all as kings. Y'all are kings. That's what I raised you to be, a king. I told my mom that. I knew it was going left when she tried to control you and make you control you like she used to controlling the men that's in her life. I said, Mama, I said, that's my son. I didn't raise him to be controlled by a woman. I didn't raise him to be a simp. So I know he gonna be combative to you just trying to dominate him. Like what she tried to do to me as a girl, I knew it wasn't gonna work like that. but it's
But she
okay. You
never
feel me?
locked y'all
God,
in the room though, man. Like, bro,
she locked me.
she
All right,
had
well,
bars on
babe.
the she
I
had
mean, I'm
bars on the window,
sorry.
and she had locks on the outside of the door. Sometimes if
She
I
didn't,
used to ask
she
to
didn't
use the
put
bathroom
bar.
too much, I used to have to take a shit in the vent that used to be in the bottom of the floor and shit. I used to have to lift the vent up and take a shit, and like, bro, it's like, bro, you don't. That's why I'm saying, like, it's like you don't even know, like, you feel me, goddamn,
I don't.
like,
I don't know about that, but I think the best positive thing to do, and I use this in my own life, is that all I can ask you, and this sounds like really tough to say this, but did you die? Did you
ain't
die?
none of my experiences like that. I
If
just
it
got
ain't,
strong.
if it ain't a blessing, it's a lesson. Only the strong survive. Yet and still, you went through all of that, everything, the worst thing you could say you've been through. Yet and still, you went through all of that, and you still here, and you healthy. You went to jail, you faced whatever you had behind you lurking, looming over your head. You just went in jail. The whole time you didn't even know I was sitting here praying for you. And I said, God, I said, Father, wherever he at, when he laying that night in that cell, Father, I send the angels, Father, go to him. Wrap your arms around you. Right, I asked him to wrap his arms and send the angels to stand guard against you. God is not going. I know He not gonna fail me. He never failed me this whole time, Abdul. He never failed me. My life speak the fruit. I don't care what my family, anybody ever said about me. I have prospered this whole time, and I just want my family to be
Right.
prosperous.
Well,
Whatever don't kill you definitely make you stronger. You have to get over it. If you get boggled down, that's where people get lost at, because they get lost in what happened to them. We all got our stories. You feel me? We can sit and talk about. I hear people come up here give me testimonies. People been, they be raped, they be molested. Do you know I could say I was raped? But I also know I talked to women, they was raped, men and women that was raped horribly. Women that was raped so bad they was messed up for the rest of their life. They could never have a kid. They was mentally messed up. They got lost within their own mind. And here I am sitting with a healthy 8 kids are born. I have one child that I lost. But imagine people that only had one child in the world. Imagine I had one child in this world, and then that child was killed, and then I ain't have no more children. God blessed me with 8, so I lost one. Your sister is in heaven, but I thank God, no matter what our relationship is, no matter if I talk to you every day or night, if at the least I pray and I thank God that you alive. I thank God that you got a chance to live, even if you mess up and you make mistakes. I'm thankful that you every day God allow you to get up. You got another chance to make it right, to do it better. Now you facing walking into fatherhood and maybe having a son of your own. And I know that's got to be scary. It's got to be scary.
well,
I know. I talked to Nikki. I talked to her mom, and I told her, like, you need to chill. He's young. He's scared. No matter how much he talking tough and he's saying this and that, being aggressive with him right now, that's not the thing to do. You need to fall back, let him digest what's going on. I believe in my son. He have had girls that hurt him. I know how you feel. This is conversations that you need to have with your mom, Abdul. Because I'm a woman, but I definitely know how it feels for people, like, not as a man, having people keep popping up and pretending to be pregnant and then they don't. I can't imagine what type of trust issues I would have. But I had kids and I had niggas that wanted to be with me, and you try to use those kids to hold on to me, and then when they couldn't keep me, they try to hold those kids hostage. Even as
you,
we know,
uh,
one person even
yeah,
took them kids and
you
sold them
the guy
kids for 10
is.
years.
Remember, I told they ass that story too. They know.
He told them the truth
Remember?
already.
Yeah.
He already told them. He already, and they said they choose to forgive their father. They said they love me, but they choose to forgive him, and they made their choice, and we all made our peace with it. When I prayed about it, God showed me why he did what he did. But children need their fathers. Like, they need their
Yeah.
dads.
I,
You
I
feel me?
needed you too though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It ain't really. In my opinion, I don't give it no special. Like, oh, children need their mom, their dad. They need both of them. You know what I'm saying? Whether they together or not. You know what I'm saying? That's how you nurture them. They get better. You know what I'm saying? You teach them lessons that one can't teach them and the other can't. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
I want to run.
it was a time, like I said, I did the times I talked to y'all, and me and you and Diamond talked about when I would call y'all, and y'all was being disrespectful and saying some things. I blame my mom. I was like, Mom, you know, you got because that was the pattern that I grew up with her and my sisters. But when I talked to you and Diamond at that time, y'all both said and took up for my mom and family and said they didn't make y'all be disrespectful like that. That was hurtful, but I let it go. Then it was a time when I was calling y'all and trying to send money, like, and anything y'all needed, and my mom and family, they wouldn't accept nothing from me, and they said they was fine, they said they was cool, and they was like basically blocking me from talking to y'all. So I went through all of that too, but none of that really mattered to me. Now I've been let all of that stuff go. I don't have anger in my heart. I'm not mad at my mom, my family. I had said that.
But
I would continue to say it. I'm not mad. I don't have no anger. That's why my life is blessed. I'm not mad at you. Nobody. It's like I just don't take it
right,
personally. I feel like we all go through what we go through is for God to bring out a testimony and a story in us. It's not important what we went through, it's what we going to do now. We both separately have all of these people. You know, people been following me for a long time. Now, somehow, no matter how I got here, it's not nobody's fault. I don't blame you. I'm not bad about what you done anymore. Once I start praying, this is the importance of my relationship with God. God said, it don't matter how you got here. All of this happened so you could be here because he gonna use our story to bless, our testimony to bless and help other people. All these people that's watching. Do you know how much faith and hope this give to people just to see positivity and to see the love and to see this? Love always overcome hate.
yeah.
You know that, Abdul. We both smart people. We don't need Bigo. We don't need, I appreciate the positive support, but we don't need people to guide our every step to each other. Say this, do this, do that. We genuine. We need to just be genuine and just show the type of love that we have in our family. Like, period. Like, we used to talk every day. I'm always gonna be laughing at your damn antics. How many years we've been going? How many years have girls been calling me? Ever since your sister's friend gave you lost your virginity, the girl gave you some booty in the garage. We go back to that. That's how much you used to tell me. You feel me? Like, we can be like that again. Like this. I've
I
been
just
telling you that. I've
what
been
only thing I
here.
really want
I've
you to
been praying.
understand is like the situations that you up in. So like, I just don't want you. I just don't want the situation to be made lighter. Because in my opinion, I look at it like that's really what built me to be. Like basically, so saying none of that happened, like would basically be deforming my whole character. Because I have to define myself. How I am today off of all them things that happened. You know what I'm saying? After she started putting the locks and shit on the door, I ran away. And then I kept bouncing from social services and woo. And y'all never
You talking from you talking from my mom or me? Who you
you
talking
feel? But
about?
what I'm saying as still is what happened. You got to know what happened to me, where I been, what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it was real. Like you feel me? I was out there by myself. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you, Abdul. You know I'm gonna be one way
Mhm.
with you, and it don't matter who here. But you can't keep using this
It's
stuff
not.
for an
I just
excuse.
want you
It's
to
time for you to.
understand what happened.
What's important is the future. You about to have a son. You about to have a son.
Man,
You
I'm
about to have a
saying
son. Now I know you got
these
you do.
days, yeah.
I don't listen. If you had sex with somebody, I told people if we talk, I was gonna have a real talk with you. You have a ding-a-ling. You out here having sex with girls. This is what happened. Even if you had sex with a girl one time, if it was for 5 minutes, if it was for 50 minutes, unprotected, then it's a chance that it's your child if they pop up pregnant. So you got to do what you got to do. You got to, if you don't think it's your child, if you have questions, it's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. Nobody can tell you 1,000% for sure, you know this your baby, you got to claim this baby. No. Cause it's men that have signed papers, it's men have claimed babies and found out later the baby's not theirs. If you claim the child and sign paperwork, then you're responsible for that child, even if you find out later it's not yours. So as me being a responsible mom, then I'm telling you that handle your business. And the same thing I told her, y'all do the DNA test, get the paperwork. If it's your baby, it's your baby. You got to do what you got to do. I feel like this child going to be a blessing to you, and it's going to be a blessing to Nikki, and it's going to bring the families together. You feel me?
Yeah, if it actually, if it,
Empress Paris, hold on. Empress Paris, no disrespect to anybody, but this is my son. This is my child. By me praying and being faithful and talking to God, that's what brought us to this moment. Nobody else. Nothing and nobody and none of the antics and the dumb, stupid stuff on this app. When I fell back and I gave this battle to God, and I stopped fighting, that's when God started moving and working. I don't need anybody input. Abdul could talk to whoever he wants to and let them advise him. But I pray that he learned from this to stop letting everybody advise him. He have one mom. That's what he got a mom for. When you have a mom and you talk to your mom all the time, it ain't the time to be talking and running your mouth. I'm not an equal. I'm his mother. I'm not his friend. I'm not one of these people from these apps. I'm not his associate. I'm his mom. That's the problem. He need me to be a mother, not to sit here. We're not here to kick up our heels and and it's this and that. I'm telling him what's real. We've been through that. We've been through that. We've been back and forth. We didn't let Bigo play the games and try to tear us together, tear us apart. And I told y'all, I'm not having no parts in that. I got this. You can't control this. Don't worry about it. Just sit back and listen. If you want to sit back and listen, then sit back and listen. We don't need no interviews. We don't need no intercessors. We don't need nobody in the middle of my family. I got my family. I'm holding my family down, and God is in control of this. He doing what he's supposed to do. He being respectful and he listening to what I have to say. When we both get off the phone, I'm pretty sure we're going to sit and think about this conversation. But I want my son mind to be straight. I want his head to be clear. He needs the right type of guidance, not some bullish in his head. Somebody putting questions in his head and trying to guide him to what's going to keep him on the outs
why,
or
well,
keep
I ain't
him
gonna
going
wear.
in the wrong direction.
But one thing I am gonna say about Empress has been there to help me out when you know what I'm saying. Like I said, cause I had moments like,
And that's good and well. That's between y'all. That don't have nothing to do with me. I ain't disrespect her. I say it respectfully. I don't have
it's,
no
it's
beef with her. But I'm
like
just saying.
she wanted you to come up on her panel. Me and you could talk. You know, before you came with Shaky.
Now I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's all right. We good. We passed that. Now we here. I'm good. I'm good. If you want to sit down, me, you, and Jesus and talk, then me, you, and Jesus can sit down on the panel and talk because that would get us a lot more further and bring a lot more benefit to our life than us dealing in. I mean, I respect what you're doing. You on an app and this is what you're doing. You making money and you have people you interact with, but your life is your life. I'ma just separate that from what I'm on here to do and what I'm doing. I respect everything that you're doing, but what I would suggest, and I told you that from the beginning, you don't have to disrespect your mom or put your mom down, and you don't have to involve me with all this other stuff and bring that into my life. I be on here being positive. I do speak about life. I speak real. I come on here doing my little Bible study. I come on here to prophesy. I didn't plan to come on here for this, but I'ma stick to that. I'ma stick to the business. All that extra stuff, I'm good. Been there, done that, seen what it's about. Y'all can do y'all ones and twos, but I don't want to get involved in that. I'ma just keep it cute. I love my son. That's all you need to know. Good or bad. You can get off tomorrow. You can get on a panel today. You can say whatever. At the end of the day, all that matters is I love you. I will be praying for you. You are handsome. You are smart. I know that you got it in you. If you could do all of this and you can have people invest in you like this, then I know that you can have them invest in you as a business. So you can get all of these smart people. Empress, I think, has a business, and these people that got businesses, you can get them to help you do that. Get them to help you start a business. I'll send you your birth certificate because I have it. It's the original. You can have it. There's no need for me to hold on to it. If you ever needed it, all you had to do, call and ask me for it.
Shit, trying to come see you one day.
You won't have to come and see me. I'll be traveling this summer and I'll meet you somewhere in the middle. We'll have a sit down. That time is coming. I'll meet you somewhere in the middle. You won't have to come all the way to me, but I'll meet you somewhere in the middle if I have to come to Atlanta to see you. But let's start with first things first. Get yourself together. Well, if I come down there and say, I'm coming to see my son, I want to come and see you, and you in an apartment and you got your own place, and you getting yourself together where you could show me, look, mama, I got an apartment. Look, mama, I want to see your name on the lease. I want to see your name on a car pink slip. I want to see you doing good like that. That's something of action that I could believe in, Abdul. I don't want to hear, oh, mama, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You just telling me stuff. I believe in results. Show me some results. Show me a lease that has your name on it. Show me a car that has your name on it. That's what I would support. That's what I would help.
Okay.
And work out the stuff you got going on with Nikki, because she about to have the
Like
baby.
I said,
She about
but that joint, I need that DNA test.
You want to know if this is your baby.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know. I think if you have a son, you have it in you to be a very good father and to make a change. And I think it would change you in a positive way.
Yeah.
But you have to find out. You can't run from this.
Shit.
You can't run from this, Abdul. And I will be there. This will be your first son. The same way I was there for your brother. The same way I talked to Diamond every day. She was pregnant with both my grandkids. I would be there to talk to you because this would be your first time having a son. And I know that's a big thing in a young man's life, the face that you might be bringing another man into this world. And I know you're going to need your mom. You're going to need positivity, and we definitely going to need prayer and need God and prayer over this family. And I'm going to be there to hold you down. You probably going to get mad. You probably going to get mad because you going to love your son. And you going to get mad when I love my grandbaby. You feel me? Y'all work y'all stuff out. And I know that's my grandson for sure. You probably going to get mad because I'm going to be spoiling him and sending him stuff. But don't take it personally. Just know it's all about the kids.
But I don't want you to get too excited either, though. If it come back is not mine. So, but if you do, then we can go like that. But
I'm not. I said that. I said that. I told her that I've been very clear about it. I didn't take a stance against her or a stance against you. I'm on the side of what's right. I told her, and I tell any girl, I said it's not personal, and I told them the truth. I said ever since my son could stand on his third leg, he's been having girls. I've been having girls call me ever since you was young and tell me that they pregnant. Like, this has been an ongoing thing. So no, every 50, 20 girls that call me and say they pregnant by you, they not going to just call me and tell me that. And then oh, this is my grandbaby. No, it doesn't work like that. But I want her to be healthy. I want her to be happy. There's a chance and possibility that this is my grandchild. I just want you to do your ones and twos. Get the baby tested for yourself. Make sure that this is your baby, your blood, before we get all excited and stuff like that. And then however it go, if it is your child, then you got your mama. I got you. I'm definitely going to support my grandbaby and be there for my grandbaby because my grandbaby is innocent. Hopefully that brings our family together. That's definitely a reason for me to come see you, see my grandbaby. And God is going to bless your life. It's going to be good to you. But just thinking that you might have a son on the way, Abdul, this is why you need to start getting yourself together and getting your life together for your son.
I mean, I came home from jail with a man, and if I was, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to execute it. Like, I'm executing it right now, making sure I make enough money for next month, get paid in a couple of weeks. That was going to be my plan to go ahead and get myself together. But, you know, it's like I said, obstacles
They
always.
said you was out shopping. They was over here snitching on you. They said you was out shopping.
My manager. So basically, my manager came to see me yesterday at the mall, give me some motivation. So basically, he took me jewelry shopping and shit. He said, "Look, I'm waiting on you." You know what I'm saying? I told him my situation, what was going on. He told me, goddamn, to fix my situation. When I was ready, meet me back in the studio next month. So now that I'm not on the run no more. You know what I'm saying? I can travel again. So yeah, I'm ready to get back to my music. So this beat gonna my primary source of money, primary source of income. But yeah, that's it. Though. Let me take it out. Yeah. Yeah.
All you gotta do, you like I said, to me, I deal in results. So it ain't about talking about it no more. Abdul, it's just action. You got a song that's hot. You gotta build on that. I don't know what you did for that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like God about to take your life in a whole different direction. Like you don't actually really got to do music and stuff like that to be famous, to be popping. Like you happen to have a gift and a talent at it, but I would rather you knowing that you may have a son, and I don't know about the other kids. You know, the little girl and stuff. They said you claimed the little girl, the one that I never met. So I don't know,
So what happened?
but if you
You said what happened? But
remember the little girl.
yeah, Somalia. That time my motherfucker bird, they had me thinking we. I caught.
I'm talking about the one that's on your page, the
Yeah,
one my mom and Diamond seen.
that's what I'm talking about. The one that I thought for 2 years I was claiming her and the whole time on me, man. You feel me? So it's just like at this point I'm tired of females.
Did you do did you do a test for that child?
Yeah, I did do a test for that child.
Well, I'm not gonna get into you know, your personal business with the children, but that child, all I know is I told her the same thing to get a test. I think you was locked up and stuff, and you and her wasn't talking. And she went to my mom and Diamond, and then my mom and Diamond was saying for sure that was your child. And I said we can't go off of that. You feel me? I was like, we can't go off of that. I said she need to do a test. If she want help from me and she looking for something from me, I just need her to do a test, and then I'll help her all I can. And she got offended by that. The girl got offended by
So
that. So.
why would the fuck
I
you get offended about getting the DNA test? Feel me? Like that journey. You know, so I figured all that shit out afterwards. After I put everything together, I'm like, oh, that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that journey. After that, I ain't trust nobody.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I can understand, even if you don't tell nobody and you being hard on the outside. Like I told Nikki, I said I could understand how he feel. He didn't in real life. We talking about this issue. As your mom, I can speak for this on facts. Is that you done had 1,000 girls ever since you was young, always popping up saying they pregnant by you, trying to get pregnant by you. So yeah, I could understand it would dry you out. Like every time it's like, man, for real, and then they don't have a baby, or they say they had an abortion, or they
Abortion
had
or,
twins.
or
Yeah, but Dick would be the only one that really said she was pregnant, is pregnant, and
but
produce a child and have a child.
I
So you have to respect that. You have to respect that. You had sex with her. You have to respect that. She's definitely 1,000% pregnant. She's definitely about to have this baby. So we have to face this head on and go from there. If this is your baby, it's gonna be a blessing. It's gonna be okay. It seems scary. It seems bad. Y'all gonna work it out. Y'all gonna be cool. It'll be cool. And her mom and her is
my,
willing
I think
to
I
to
think
to forgive you.
I
And
think her mom raised me honest. I think I'm
Yeah, but we don't want to make assumptions about people. I talked to her mom. Her mom seemed cool. She ain't act racist to me, and I see racist people every day. Maybe
I'm
y'all
talking
just
about
had a misunderstanding. She,
the voice recording and she talking about me and like no. Sorry, ass. Talk about that later. I don't even really care. I mean,
I say, I don't know. Like, I don't.
I mean to be honest, I, to
I'ma
be
say,
honest, like I,
if y'all have a baby, Abdul, y'all gonna have to put all this stuff behind y'all. It become bigger than all of this petty stuff. So I think she just mad. I think she just, like I told her, I said both of our children, they the ones that had sex. They met up on Tinder. They did what they did. I said we can't be beefing, and you can't be beefing with everybody else. Like every time you and Nick get into it, y'all gonna be if y'all be baby mom and father. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna have y'all times when y'all cool, and then y'all gonna have y'all times y'all get into it. As parents, we can't be. I can't. Well, your son was your daughter said this to my son, and she can't be, well, your son did this. We can't do that. We gonna have to let y'all figure stuff out. You feel me? And I just say, I'm not trying to, disrespect. I'm just saying they both was on Tinder. This is what y'all young kids do. I didn't know that. Even her mom, we didn't know all these details because both of them only telling a little bit of the story, and then they both giving separate interviews. It's like different parts of the story. They both are responsible. They both responsible. It's nothing to it. She need to be healthy, be happy. She need to sit back. She need to chill. This I don't know the circumstances. One say that they was talking for a long time, they was friends. One say it was a one night stand. Somewhere's in the truth. It don't matter. The DNA tells it all. So if the DNA say that this is our bloodline, it's our bloodline. That's all to it. It only take one time. It only take one time. That's it.
yeah, I'm listening, man.
It take one time. And you just I know it's scary. But how I see in your face is just like, it's probably just hard for you to believe. That's all. It'll be
Yeah,
okay. Once the baby get here, remember Anye's dad? Well, I don't know if I told you about him when you was called. Yeah, remember you wanted to f him up when I told you what was going on with him. And you remember how you would ask me who I'm talking to, and then you would be like, "Let me talk to that nigga," and then you was just talking that street stuff like. Ah, nah, he cool, man. Ah, nah, mama, I don't like that nigga. That nigga court, that nigga, da 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 da, like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Well, Anya see, that's what I'm saying. Tell the truth. Like, we used to talk like that. We used to talk like that. Like, you was like my nigga. Like, that ain't just hurt you when we beefing. Like, that hurt me. Like, before I knew the details more than any mom really want to know what's going on with your life. I used to be laughing when you used to call me and telling me stories about this girl and telling me stuff that's going on. Like, I used to even be laughing. But now it's just I'm deeper and I know a lot, so I have to be responsible. I have to give the right spiritual
Right.
answers. I have to be like a mom, a auntie, a lovey. And I'm telling you that you know that this could be your kid. It's going to change your life. But her mom and her is willing to forgive you, work with you, and do what's best for the child. Now, just because you have a child with somebody, as I told Nick, that don't mean you're going to be with that person. You can have a relationship, but that's between you and her. And
Right.
y'all got to work that out. That relationship, the relationship, your personal relationships is none of my business. And I tell them all
Right.
that. You feel me? Like, I was proud of you. I know you changing because I seen the other girl dolly whopping you and you was looking crazy, but you didn't put your hands on her. So that's growth. So I want to commend you on that. And just like I would tell you if you did something wrong and I would cuss you out, I want to tell you I'm proud of you for that, for not putting your hands on that girl.
I ain't gonna lie.
You
I
was
ain't doing
talk
nothing to
you was
jeopardize.
talking ish.
I ain't doing
You was
nothing.
talking ish. You was provoking her.
But I won't.
But
But
I
I
don't know.
won't say.
I'm used to.
I ain't, for real, for real. I won't say nothing that won't what it was. Though everything I said, that's what it really was. But oh well. You know?
Well, we know why she was going crazy. If I call, I'm gonna call my mama. You know, if I call your grandma and I tell her, you know what her answer is, she gonna be like,
But
"Them girls just be acting
I
like that
was talking
because
about some
they
cheeks
he be
on.
giving them they."
You see, I was talking about, oh, that boy looking
No,
like cheeks on.
she gonna say it's because you be giving them that stick. You know my mama. She make everything about sex. Cause she started going crazy when you said you was gonna leave. She was like, ah! Get out now.
My bad, y'all. Damn, where the hell you at on there?
You said what?
You got guys, Zoo
Yes,
Sweet
I don't know where
Brown.
you were.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello?
You said what?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You said what?
Hold on, y'all. That damn. Got me some mother Chipotle and shit supposed to be here. My bad.
Can I put my glasses back on, y'all? I need my real glasses. My eyes.
My bad, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta get my Chipotle. Yeah, I gotta go. But anyway, I need y'all to run that shit up real quick while me and my mom talking, man. I ain't gonna today been crazy. Today
Now
has been crazy.
I
I did
don't
not
mind
expect it.
that,
You know the
son.
only reason I learned
That's all
this shit?
right. Let them run you up for something positive.
Yeah.
That negative stuff is dead. Show them the real power of our family. Like we have the power as a family to do so much good and touch people. We don't have to be average and we don't
Mm-hmm.
have to be regular like these other bottom feeders. You don't have to be on no negative stuff for people to love you. America love a good comeback story. They love when people
Right.
F up and they love to pull out people's mistakes. You feel me? But when people get up and do good and change their life around America, people like that too. We can link up like
Right.
we popping how we are. We don't have to be fighting. We don't have to be ratchet. We don't have to be average. We can be ourselves and show love and be happy and be us, and
Right.
we can still be popping. I'ma still be popping regardless.
I
Right.
mean, I can talk by shit, whatever I want to. It did goddamn still come on here and be good.
Yeah, but
You
that's
know what
your
I'm saying?
personal stuff. Like I said, I'm not judging you for that. I'm not judging you for that.
Right.
Cause like I told them, I said I ain't gonna lie. Even a broken clock is right 2 times
I
a
got
day. I
to.
said some
Listen,
stuff.
can you hear me?
My yeah.
Why my shit going out like that? My shit going out. Is my shit going out? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, is that her shit going out?
No, it's yours going back and forth.
Appreciate it.